With Ian at the Cornwall Red Squirrel project.
Yep.
And we all know I hate red.
You hate grey squirrels, I hope.
Squirrels.
I hope you love red squirrels.
I love red squirrels. Hate grey squirrels with a passion. And these guys are dedicated to bringing the reds back. So yeah, tell us a little about it, Ian.
We're based down on the Lizard in Cornwall. We're trying to do something which is quite unique. It's the first ever reintroduction of the red squirrel. So the red squirrel hasn't been seen in Cornwall since 1981. So it's a big undertaking, and we've been working since 2011 to secure the habitat to get a re-release program going. This year, and the end part of last year, we took a major step. We got our breeding nucleus in place, which hopefully our squirrels will breed, and that'll give us our nucleus for our release program. So
I see you've got a couple of feeders behind to bring in the grey.
So as part of our work with the Squirrel project, we've been looking to find more efficient ways of making our job a little bit easier. So I've been working with a colleague, John, and we've come up with these feeders. They've got a couple of interesting designs. So the first design is we put a spinner on the side, just so you can check your accuracy before you even start. That's the, easy, quick and easy. The second feature of them is this narrow platform. So we designed this so the squirrel, when it's sat feeding, presents himself in the perfect place for a headshot every time. So you don't have to wait for them to get into the right position. You're not sat with their backs towards you, and they come in, they sit, take some bait, and they're sat perfectly each time. We then introduced the back plate. This is only 2mm, but we got a 3mm aluminium back plate on them for the sub 12 guns. Two reasons for that. One, if you happen to have a pellet pass through, or you have a conservation shot, i.e. you miss, all that energy of that pellet is dissipated because it hits on the alley and drops. And because the alley's got a little bit of give, it's not steel, it's alley, it won't rust, and it will deform a little bit, but it'll take
the impact save ricochet.
Yeah, it saves ricochets, a little bit safer. And secondly, you don't shoot the living daylights out your box. There's nothing more annoying than your box getting full of holes at the end of it. The next feature we put on is the big deep tray to try and keep all of your bait in the tray. Squirrels are messy eaters, so they'll take the bait, they throw it everywhere. There's no tomorrow. And what happens then, instead of feeding on your feeder so you can get your nice clean shot every time, they go and feed on the floor. Then you got to wait for them to move themselves around, get in the right position before you can dispatch them. What we don't want, you want to do a quick, efficient job. You want to keep them on your feeder. And then inside the internals is double baffled, which means all the food is directed down towards the exit hole. So if your feeder runs out, there's no food left trapped in your feeder. Because what happens if food gets trapped in your feeders, the squirrels can still smell it, and they'll eat your box trying to get to that food. The less food's in, the less smells in there, the less chance they're going to have of destroying your box, shredding your box. Bit of mesh around it to proof it, and gives them a bit of grip to hold on. And with the alley around the door frame there as well, the exit frame for the bait, that also provides a bit of armouring to stop them from getting in.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I mean, my feeder, I'll put a little clip in now of what the squirrels did to mine, but after like 2 weeks it was wrecked.
Yeah. And the other thing with this little pin, it's got a catch on the top to. He said he's just bent it, there you go. That's still in production, so it stays shut. You just need a pin, you don't need a screw or nothing to get in there.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Ian. That's great stuff.
Nice to speak to you.
Cheers, and you.
Have a good show.
And you.